Hello, this is for Gemini. This is a general reading to bring information, insight, and maybe new things you haven't thought of for money, job, and career for February 2026. It might not connect with you 100%, but some parts might. And if it doesn't connect at all, check back in on the next one. So let's get started. First card I have here is Animals. You are being asked to follow your instincts at this time when making business decisions. Any career working with animals, rescue association, or the veterinary field could be for you. Connect with your power animal to improve your finances. Next card I have here is Birth. And the next card I have here is Coins, Abundance. And the tarot cards are the Waiting Game, Light, which is the Sun in tarot, Triumphant Success, Stand Your Ground, Disruption, and Sacrifice. So I'm going to read from the book for Coins, Abundance. Finally, all your hard work, whether it be through sheer hard work, prayer, or positive affirmation, has paid off. You have been blessed and are now supported by the universe. Prepare to reap the benefits, for a cornucopia of abundance will be showered upon you. While this abundance may not appear in the form of energy we call money, you will be amazed both by what comes to you and the unique ways in which it appears. Receive the bountiful gifts the universe bestows upon you with gratitude. This is a great time to start a new business venture, so shake hands on a new partnership or on a deal that is being offered. Keep your mind focused on the positive. Do not deviate into negative thinking, and you will never go without. Okay, so the first card I'm going to start with is Disruption, which is the Tower in tarot. So in the past, the old ways fall away and new set of beliefs, value, and processes take their place. Course corrections, major change and shift gets you out of low toxic vibrations, energies, and situations, bringing things to light. Also, it's an opportunity to rebuild with a solid foundation and learning from past mistakes. And if I remember right, last month, one of the main cards here was mistakes. So yes, I think it's connecting to this reading. So you're going to learn from past mistakes and start anew. And next we go to the Seven of Wands, which is here, Stand Your Ground. So for that one, remain clear and focused. So I believe in the past with those mistakes that were made, and also now it's being disrupted here. So you were you were faced with a situation where external forces were coming at you. You will know what that means. It could be people, company, institutions, or just other factors that you know personally, just external forces. So you were being tested and challenged to do your best. So you stand up for yourself, defending yourself. So yeah, that's why the tower was there. You had to defend yourself because you're being tested and challenged. So now the tower is here to clear away all these toxic vibrations here and energies and situations. And then after the Seven of Wands, Stand Your Ground, we go to Sacrifice, which is the Hanged Man. So with that, there's transition and change. So it's time to pause, rest, have patience, reflect and meditate, thinking of the next steps waiting for the right opportunity. And you're also going to view people, issues, or problems with a different point of view, and accept the things you cannot control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move toward your future. The rewards are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. And a sacrifice has been made in pursuit of knowledge. And also maybe just the act of giving up something that you wanted and to keep, especially in order to get or do something else. So some sort of sacrifice was made. And also here I see the rainbow. So after the rainbow, or after the storm, the rainbow appears. So yeah, there was a lot of things going on here. So there's this tower here to rebuild your foundation here. You were challenged to do your best here. And next, after, let's see, after the Seven of Wands, and then we went to the Hanged Man. And next we go to the Ace of Swords, which is triumphant and success. So with that energy, it's a new beginning, breakthrough, focus, reclaiming your personal power. Have an opportunity to charge ahead with projects that use your creative and intellectual abilities. Clear communication, new ideas, success, a fresh start, maybe job or career change, your truth, clarity, and you have a vision. So yeah, it's a breakthrough here. You're going to cut through all the stuff that you went through here in the past. All the mistakes that were made. There was a sacrifice. You were challenged to do your best here. You were tested, and triumph and success. So awesome. And next we go to the Animals card. It had said, follow your instincts. So instincts is just something that you are talented, something you're born with. So follow your instincts. And even if you have a power animal, maybe that, connects with you with somehow, some way. Maybe you have animals in your life and that helps you. And you learn from them. And next we go to the waiting game, which is the Two of Wands in Tarot. So with that, after this triumph success, you have clarity now to move forward to this new beginning. There's a decision to be made, and exploring options, first steps, planning your future. That's like with the Tower. Now that you're rebuilding yourself, you're planning your future, leaving your comfort zone, laying new foundations, moving forward, taking risks. And maybe for some, what you want to do, the opportunities could be with the internet, different cultures, social media. So you have options, choices to make. And also here, I see this here. So right here, I see that was the past. You're leaving that behind, the Tower, and now these little new the buds here on the tree. So there's new opportunity coming. And then after the Two of Wands, the waiting game, we go to birth. So for some, it's news of a birth or an addition to the family, and it could be animals too. We have animals. And if it's not that, then it's a birth of something new, a celebration, and for some, an anniversary. So yeah, it's a birth of something new. This is new foundation, new beginnings here, new clarity, moving forward. And then we go to light, which is the sun, which is also new energy, new beginnings, success, happiness, reaching the goals that you set, and your confidence builds up again, and abundance. Your finances will be better. There's achievement. Your energy will be renewed, clarity, growth, and there's solutions. a rebirth. So yeah, again, it's all about a new start, birth, a tower, old foundation beliefs, just in general, or just like in general in your life, just a tower moment, triumphant success, moving forward. So pretty awesome. And then next we go to coins, abundance. So experiencing richness in all aspects of life. And it may not appear in the form of money, but it may. So it's not a no. So your hard work pays off, starting a new business, partnerships, or a deal being offered. And abundance is just experiencing richness in all aspects of life. It could be security, resources, profitability, comfort, health, personal fulfillment, whichever that applies to you. And of course, you know, money with this opportunity here with the waiting game. So yeah, there's many options here, many things, a list that I've went through, but you'll know which one it applies to you. So yeah, mistakes were made. You learned from that. Challenge to do your best. And the light is here, the sun is here, there's success, the Ace of Swords. You made a sacrifice, but it pays off, and it's birth of new beginning. So with the moon here, it was unclear, you were unclear, but now you have the sun here and the sun, and now there's clarity, new beginning. So pretty awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab a couple of these cards. We'll see what comes out. First one is Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Yeah, so for some, I mean, Gemini, that's air sign. That's all about communication. So Speaker. So maybe this opportunity has to do with communicating, like with other people. Like I said, with here, the Two of Wands, communication, internet, social media. Second one is animals. Wow. Animals are very important here. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. So yeah, maybe you just have a strong connection to animals and also your animal instincts. Okay, that was your reading. And if this connected with you in any way, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.